Greetings, YouTube fans. This is Journeyman Jack in Ecuador, coming to you from the Scala Mall in Cumbaya. Scala Mall was built, I don't know, maybe 7-8 years ago. I moved out this way 5 or 6 years ago. Don't know what this audio is going to be like, but let me just give you a little scan of the perimeter. This is where we did Super Bowl Sunday, February the 2nd, Sunday, February 2nd. Super Bowl Sunday was held right here. And I see now they got it choked down to 40 people, and it would easily hold 150 people. You got guards everywhere nowadays with the COVID-19 84. I'm having me a little ice cream here. Love making light. This is a three-story structure. And the guards don't like you making videos or pictures in case you're casing the joint and want to come back and rob them or something. So they're very hypersensitive. So I gotta act like I'm on a phone call with my sweetie or something. Let's just play it like that. And here, give you an idea of what's going on with the seating arrangement. I'm in a correct seating place. This would be incorrect, and then over there would be permissible. Okay. It's like Simon Says, and I know a lot of people are tired of Simon Says. My patience is a little longer than the average bear. Just simple things like moving to Ecuador takes patience. Helping people leave Ecuador takes patience. Anyway, this is actually a Cinnabon. I got this around the corner at the McDonald's. It's $1.65 for a small little something. I had to run some errands before my regular Tuesday lunch get together over at the El Patio that I made a video of last week. And I didn't want to bore you with another one of those, so I figured I'd bring you to the mall. I'm not really a mall guy, but it's handy, close by. I live about 8 or 9 blocks from here. For anyone still thinking of moving to Ecuador, we still have a lot of interest from people wanting to come here. For various reasons. Main thing, I think, Cotacachi, Cuenca, the coast. Those are the 3 C's. And here where I live, to be near the airport, the Quito International Airport, UIO, I like to be close to there where I can get to my guests and my clients, get them in, get them out. If you want to come down and do a week or 2 tour, I can show you those 3 C's. Quito has a lot to offer for younger people, and I was 45 when I came here, and I'm no longer a younger people, but I still like it. And my have good access to Cotacachi, 2 hours north of here, up the Pan American Highway. We can get to the coast in 7 or 8 hours, but I normally like to go halfway down the mountain to Mendo from 9,350 of Quito down to the 4,000 feet of Mendo rainforest. Spend the night, let you check that out. There's 100 or more expats in Mendo. Not necessarily USA. A lot of Europeans really like it. Canadians. And there's some Tim Peck, my guy, has got a nice bistro restaurant there. He's from Alabama, Timothy Peck, and let's see, John Ott. There's several from the U.S. But anyway, next morning after breakfast, we get up, we go on to the coast. We're splitting the ride up in the middle, more or less, and we'll slide on down to Manabí, Pedernales, Hama, Canoa, Bahia. Check on Sean down there at the Hostel Coco Bongo. And then we could ease on into San Clemente, San Jacinto. I haven't been to the coast in a good little while due to the restrictions, which are all starting to lift a little bit. As long as you're in a yellow light and the next province you're crossing into is in a yellow light, this is called the traffic light control grid system of COVID 1984. You got red, yellow, green. And green don't necessarily mean freedom or liberty or anything like that. It's just you're in green and you follow the guidelines and the restrictions. Here in Pichincha, in the Quito District Metropolitano, Metro Quito, we are a modified yellow. It's not a full-fledged yellow, that's a modified yellow. And they're threatening to go back to red. Cuenca's threatening to go back to red. Some places have gone back to red. Baños de Agua Santo, 2.5 hours southeast of Quito. Probably a couple of 300 expats. A lot of Europeans and some hardhead USA folks down that way too. Can't stomp them out, can't make them run. But either way you want to go, we can go down to Pan America southbound to Baños, Riobamba, Chimborazo, Cuenca, Loja, Vilcabamba, or we can go over to Mendo and the coast. It's two different routes we can use getting out of here. Just let me know. I'm pretty much flexible and available. Flights are getting a little better. I'd say Guayaquil's running at about 30% capacity. Quito's running about 10 or 15% capacity. If you can get on a United 3 or 4 nights a week out of Houston, or American 2 or 3 nights a week out of Miami. JetBlue's doing a little something. The other big carriers, let's see what I saw there the other day. United's laying off 36,000 employees come October, if things don't get better. American's going to cut loose 25,000 employees come September, if things don't get a little better. Oh, Journeyman Jack in Ecuador, I'm going to lay off me and a dog or two. We're a lean, mean operation, and we're at your service. Down in the link description below, I'll have ways you can contact me. Comment, like, share, subscribe. I'm up to 101 subscribers, followers. I never really took YouTube that serious, but now I guess, you know, I either talk to myself or talk to YouTube. We'll look for you. Sometime between this first wave and the second wave would be a good time. Try to come on down, say maybe before September, October, or the selections in November.